Welcome to Zona TP. Today we're going to talk about a unique event on the tennis calendar, the Laver Cup. This weekend marks the start of a new edition of this tournament, which, although relatively young, has already become an essential date for players, fans, and media. The Laver Cup is not just another tournament. It doesn't award ATP ranking points. It doesn't have the century-old tradition of Wimbledon or the glamour of Roland Garros, but it has something special. It pits some of the best players in the world against each other in teams. Team Europe versus Team World, in a format that blends competitiveness with spectacle while paying tribute to one of the greatest legends of the sport, Rod Laver. Since its debut in 2017, this tournament has carved out a special place in the hearts of tennis fans, not only because of the quality of tennis on display, but also because of the unforgettable images it has produced. Federer and Nadal playing doubles together, Djokovic sharing a bench with his fiercest rivals, Kyrgios leading Team World with his provocative style, and Federer's emotional farewell in 2022 when he officially retired from professional tennis alongside Rafa Nadal, both in tears on the bench after their last doubles match. In many ways, the Laver Cup captures everything tennis can be: sport, show, emotion, history, and camaraderie. The event is hosted every year in a different city, alternating between Europe and the rest of the world. It's already been staged in Prague, Chicago, Geneva, Boston, London, Vancouver, and now moves to a new venue ready to gather the best talent in a unique atmosphere. The courts are fast, the crowd is electric, and the team dynamic brings a completely different flavor to a sport that is almost always individual. Watching players who normally fight tooth and nail against each other instead cheer from the bench, design tactics together, and celebrate as a group transforms each edition into something fresh and exhilarating. The format is simple but highly attractive. The competition runs across 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Each day features singles and doubles matches. On Friday, each win counts for 1 point, on Saturday 2 points, and on Sunday 3 points. The first team to reach 13 points is crowned champion. This progression ensures that the competition remains alive until the very end, with Sunday's matches almost always decisive. Each player must play at least 1 singles and 1 doubles match, which guarantees rotation and surprises. Another key detail is the role of the captains. Traditionally, John McEnroe has led Team World, while Bjorn Borg has captained Team Europe. They decide the lineup and choose who plays when, introducing a tactical element reminiscent of the Davis Cup, but updated in a more modern, TV-friendly package. Their personalities, McEnroe fiery and outspoken, Borg calm and ice-cold, also add an extra layer of drama. But what truly makes the Laver Cup stand out isn't just the format, it's the names involved. While the roster changes each year, the event has consistently featured top stars: Alcaraz, Djokovic, Sinner, Tsitsipas, Zverev, Medvedev, Rublev. All have played for Europe at different editions. On the other side, Team World has included Kyrgios, Tiafoe, Fritz, Shapovalov, Auger Aliassime, Diego Schwartzman, and Jack Sock, who has become something of a doubles specialist for the competition. This weekend, all eyes will be on the new generational duel, Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner, as the backbone of Team Europe, up against a younger, hungry Team World that shocked everyone in 2022 by finally breaking Europe's dominance. That victory changed the entire narrative. It's no longer a question of whether Europe will sweep, it's about whether Team World can build on its breakthrough and prove they can consistently challenge the traditional favorites. The atmosphere of the Laver Cup is unlike anything else in tennis. Players sit together on the bench, cheer for their teammates, debate tactics, and joke between points. We've seen Nadal advising Federer mid-match, Djokovic screaming encouragement like a fanatic, Kyrgios hyping up Tiafoe with locker room style speeches. It breaks the usual solitude of tennis and injects a team spirit closer to basketball or soccer. The crowd plays a vital role too. Fans travel from all around the globe, creating an atmosphere that mixes the passion of tennis with the energy of a major sporting show. It's also a media-friendly event designed for modern audiences. Dramatic lighting, mic'd up benches, behind-the-scenes access, and celebrations tailored for viral clips. Each edition produces iconic content that floods social media within minutes. Another element that makes this event so symbolic is Federer's legacy. As co-creator of the Laver Cup through his company Team 8, Federer didn't just participate, he embedded part of his career into it. His retirement in 2022 at the Laver Cup is now one of the defining images of modern tennis. Roger and Rafa sitting side by side, holding hands, both crying after Federer's last professional match. That moment transcended sport, embodying respect, rivalry, and humanity in one frame. It cemented the the Laver Cup as more than just an exhibition. It became a historic stage for defining moments in tennis. From a sporting perspective, this weekend promises high-quality battles. The singles matches deliver some of the best tennis outside of the Grand Slams because even though ranking points aren't at stake, pride and honor are. Players fight to bring points to their side and feel the pressure of representing their team. The doubles matches, often overlooked in other events, are critical here, and the lineups can be thrilling. The chance to see unusual pairings, Alcaraz with Djokovic, Sinner with Tsitsipas, gives fans unique spectacles impossible in other tournaments. Beyond the sport itself, the Laver Cup is also a media and commercial powerhouse. Brands leverage it for global visibility, broadcasters produce non-stop content, and social platforms explode with highlights, banter, and behind-the-scenes moments. For younger fans, it feels more accessible than traditional tournaments. Microphones pick up strategy talks, cameras capture raw emotions, and the personalities of the players shine in ways they don't usually on the ATP Tour. Whether it's Djokovic dancing on the bench, Nadal laughing with Federer, or Kyrgios cracking jokes, the human side of tennis stars comes alive here. As for expectations, the big storyline of this edition is whether Europe can reclaim dominance or if Team World can prove last year wasn't a fluke. With Alcaraz and Sinner in top form, Europe has an edge, but Team World's younger, fearless roster has shown they can upset the odds. In this competition, rankings alone don't decide matches. It's about chemistry, adaptability, and mental toughness in this unique format. That underdog mentality gives Team World a motivational boost every year. For fans, the Laver Cup is a rare chance to see their heroes in a different context. Players fight not just for themselves, but for a group. They celebrate together, strategize together, and sometimes even break down together. It's a laboratory of emotions. The pride of winning for your team, the tension of playing alongside a historic rival, the adrenaline of a format where every match can swing the balance dramatically. In the end, the Laver Cup is both a celebration of tennis in its purest form and its most modern reinvention. It blends history, showmanship, rivalry, camaraderie, and drama into one package. It doesn't matter if you're a Federer fan, a Nadal loyalist, a Djokovic defender, or part of the Alcaraz-Sinner new wave. The Laver Cup gives you something you won't find anywhere else. Every edition leaves behind images and emotions that stay etched in memory. This weekend, expect not just spectacular rallies and world-class matches, but also gestures, emotions, and iconic snapshots that will continue to shape the legacy of the Laver Cup.